Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, Natalie? Juana? What's up, Roberto? Hey, yourself. Oh, everybody give it up. Layson. He came to class today. Yay. Everybody give it up for Layson. Woohoo. Chris, what's up, bro? All right. What's up, Bree? Miss Lino. Everybody hit the like button, man. Do that for your boy, man. Hit the like button for Mr. T. I'm good, Natalie. I'm good. We got 2 more weeks of school, man. Uh, I think this is my last week teaching, though. I'm gonna teach you this week. I'm not gonna teach you next week. I might still go live, but I'm not gonna teach you. All right. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. All right. Uh, I will teach you this week, but after this week, you got 1 more week of school. But we off Monday. Remember, Monday is Memorial Day. So we no school on Monday. Then we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, Friday you come to school for the drive-through graduation. So you ain't in school Monday or Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I might go live, but I'm not gonna teach you. You see what I'm saying? What's up, A Marie? I'm gonna go live, but I'm not gonna teach you though. I'm not gonna be doing no lesson or nothing like that. All right, we might do a Zoom or something like that. Just chill, kick it. All right. But yeah, this is your last week of learning per se. All right. We're on page 141. All right. Page 141. We're doing financial literacy today. What's up, Valeria? All right. Chris said, "What do y'all doing? What do y'all do in Zoom? In Zoom, we just be chilling. They be changing their backgrounds and talking and playing or whatever, but we just be chilling, just talking, bro. Um, hey Marie, I will ask the principal and I will let y'all know. The teachers, we have to come to school this week. At the end of this week, I gotta go to school or whatever. I gotta go clean out my classroom, do all that stuff. Um, but I'll let you know, hey Marie, okay? I'll let all of y'all know. All right. In a couple more minutes, let's go ahead and get this lesson out the way. All right. Where everybody at? It's only 9 people on here. Um, my advice to y'all: get used to doing virtual school. This is my advice. Get used to doing virtual school. Some of you think that you don't have to show up in virtual class. Get used to it, because if you gotta go to summer school is virtual. Nobody gonna be at the building. So get used to doing virtual school. Train your mind to say, all right, I gotta get on my computer at a certain time. Okay? You never know. Next year they might have you do all virtual school in Microsoft Teams. You never know. So y'all get used to doing virtual. All right. All right. Let me get started real quick. so we won't take all day. You only got 4 problems. All right. Now, page 141. All right. This is about financial literacy. So, taxes, income, expenses, all of that. All right. So, number 1 says, which of the following is a tax on goods and services? All right. So, your paper looks like this. You got number 4 over here. You got 1, 2, and 3. All right. So, your paper looks like this. All right. So number 1, which of the following is a tax on goods and services? Income tax, payroll tax, property tax, or sales tax? A tax on goods and services. Goods are products and services are things that people do for you, right? So the name of the tax comes from why you got taxed. So is the person making an income? Are they making money? No. So it's not income tax. Are you working for an employer? Are you the employee? No. So it's not payroll tax. You're not on their payroll. You're not on their list of names of people that they have to pay. Are we talking about a house or a boat or land? No. So it's not property tax because we're not talking about property. So it has to be sales tax. Someone is selling you a good or selling you a service. Just like when you go to the store, when you buy that 99-cent bag of chips, they're selling you that. So you have to pay sales tax. That's why the 99-cent bag of chips is $1.08. That's sales tax, right? Again, number 1 is D. Right? Any questions about sales tax or any of the other type of taxes? Type it in right now. If not, put the circle with the line drawn through it for no questions. All right, Yusel is good. Miss Lino is good. Valeria is good. Wana got the Wakanda sign. Natalie, there's no such thing as gross tax. There's gross income. Chris was good. All right, Andrea good. Brianna good. All right, cool. Number 2, Jacob is a registered nurse. He earns a salary of $68,000 per year. He must pay $30 in taxes for every $100. How much is Jacob's net income? Gross income is the total amount of money he made before taxes come out. Net income is what you actually take home in your net after the taxes come out. So Natalie, gross income is before taxes come out. Net income is after taxes come out. So he earns a salary of $68,000 per year. That's his gross income. Because it says he must pay $30 in taxes for every $100 that he earns. So that means he don't keep all of that $68,000. So his $68,000 is gross income. You're looking for his net income, right? Now, if you have to pay $30 for every $100, that means your taxes is $30, which means your net income is the other $70 for every 100, right? So $70 out of every 100. That's 70% of your money. Now, you don't know this yet because you're not in 6th grade. You don't know percents. But you do know how to multiply decimals. So what I need to do is figure out if he makes $68,000, but he doesn't keep the whole $68,000. He loses $30,000. He loses $30 out of every 100. So that means he's going to keep $70 out of every 100. And 70 hundredths is, he's keeping 70 hundredths. 70 out of every 100. Or 70 over 100. It's the same thing as 70 hundredths in decimal form. So now you just multiply. When you multiply, this will tell you how much of the money he actually takes home as net income, right? Now, if you look at all the answer choices, they're going to be less than 68,000. Why? Because 68 is his gross. That's before taxes came out. All the answer choices are less than 68,000 because the net is after taxes come out, right? So I'm gonna just do some easy multiplying right here. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So the whole first row is 0. 0 times 0 times 0 times 0. 0 times 8 is 0. 0 times 6 is 0. All right. Whole first row is 0. Then I'm gonna put a placeholder 0 right here because the 7 is in a different place value spot. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 8 is 56. That's a 6 carried a 5. 7 times 6 is 42 plus 5 is 47. All right, now add them up. 0, 0, 0, 0, 6, 7, 4. And you're like, Mr. Traham, that's a lot of zeros. Not really, because I got 2 places behind the decimal point. So I need to take off 2 places behind the decimal point. Now everything over here is a whole number. So 0, 0, 0, comma. So out of that $68,000, 47,600 is his net income. All right, 47,600 is D. All right, again, if 30 out of every 100 is taxes, then that means 70 out of every 100 is how much you got to take home in his net income. All right. Now, when you get to middle school, you're going to do more taxes and interest and all that. It's going to be in 6th grade. You're going to do it. All right. So basically, I just took his income and multiplied it times 70 hundredths because you kept 70 out of 100. All right. So 70 hundredths is the same thing as 0.70 in decimal form. All right. I know it might be a little tricky, but just think about it. If you're spending $30, that means you're keeping 70. All right. Any questions about number 2? No, Ms. Lino say no question. Hey, Maria has no question. All right. Mr. Beebelin said that this year she won't be in class. What do you mean this year? Yes, sir. What do you mean by this year she won't be in class? All right. I'm gonna move on. Yes, sir. You can either type. Text me on Instagram yourself because I don't know what she means. All right. Um, Number 3, talking about Philip. Philip received a raise at his job and now has extra money to spend each month. He lists his list of wants and needs is shown below. So what he wants to go out for dinner and he wants a gym membership, but he needs groceries and he needs trash collection. Um, which of the following could he add to his wants? Right? So there is a difference between want and need. Wants are just what they mean, things that you really, really want. You don't need them though. Needs are things that you have to survive. All right. So if you look at your needs, groceries, because you have to have food to survive. And trash collection is also a need because you need the garbage to be picked up. Right? Otherwise, your house is not going to be sanitary. It's not going to be clean. Right? But wants to go out to dinner. All right? It's not a need because you can cook. Right? Gym membership. You want a gym membership. You don't need it. You could jog in your neighborhood. You can go play basketball at the park. You don't need it. That's a want. All right? So now what you're going to do is look at A, B, C, and D, cable, electricity, insurance, rent. Which of the following will be added to his wants? That means the other 3 are going to be needs. All right. So if I look at A, cable television, do you want cable or do you need cable? All right. Type it in. What do you think about cable? I want y'all to type it in. Do you want cable or do you need cable? All right. Yourself says she need cable. You need cable yourself? All right. Yourself, do me a favor. Unplug your TV and leave it off the rest of the day. If you can survive, or unplug your TV and leave it off for a week. If you can survive, it's not a need. It's a want. See, if you don't buy groceries, if you don't eat food for a whole week, you're not going to survive. That's not a want. That's a need. I need groceries. Do you need cable though? All right. Now you might convince yourself that you need cable because you like entertainment, but it's not really a need. The answer is A, because cable TV is a want. You do not need cable. Cable is a want. All right. So the answer is A. All right. Now you need electricity. You need to have lights on your house. You need insurance, like car insurance, health insurance, life insurance. You need that in case something happens. And you need to pay your rent or you're going to be on the street. Right? Alphabet Duck. I don't know who you are, but I will kick you out of my class. All right. Number 4. Um, don't even know how to pronounce this word. Preeti, or I'm gonna just say P. P saved her allowance over the summer. She now has $60 to spend when she goes shopping for the new school year, right? So P's shopping list is shown below. P got a bracelet, glitter belt, headband, pair of sunglasses, small purse, sports t-shirt. Which combination of these items can P purchase without going over her budget? All right. So this is an income and expense, right? So her income is money that she have coming in, and it says she saved her allowance over the summer, and she has $6 to spend. That means her income was $60, right? Now her expenses is the money going out. Remember, income is coming in, expenses are exiting, which means going out. Now, what your goal is to find out what combination of these items can add up to her amount without going over budget. So you're trying to keep it $60 or under. If you go over budget, it's something that you're not going to be able to buy. So all you have to do is add up the expenses for each one and say, hey, which one of these can I actually buy everything? Because the rest of them, you're going to go over budget, right? So the only way you're going to do this is one by one, right? So the glitter belt was $16.20. 3 headbands, well, that's $189, $189, and $189. All right. So that's the glitter belt. That's for 3 headbands. 1 pair of sunglasses is $13.50. And 1 small purse was $26.99. $26.99. Right? Now, if we add up these are A. This is letter A. All right? 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 9 is 27, plus 9 is 36. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 8 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 plus 8 is 29. 29 plus 5 is 34. 34 plus 9 is 43. All right? 4 plus 6 is 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 3 is 16, plus 6 is 22. 2 plus 1 is 3, 4, 5, 6. So A is wrong because A went over budget. A went over budget by $2.36. My budget is $60, but I went over $2.36. So I know the answer is not A because it says which combination can she do without going over budget? A went over budget. All right. So I know A is wrong. All right. So we look at B. 1 bracelet, $4.30. 1 glitter belt, $16.20. 1 pair of sunglasses, $13.50. And 1 small purse, $26.99. All right. So you add those up. 0, 0, 0, 9, that's 9. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 9 is 19. Bring down a decimal point. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you like, man, I went over by 99 cents. So B is wrong because that's $60.99. You only had $60 in income. B barely missed the mark by 99 cents. All right. So for C says 1 glitter belt. I don't know if she ain't gave up on that glitter belt yet. 1 glitter belt, $16.20. 2 headbands, $189 plus $189. 1 small purse, $26.99. And 1 sport t-shirt, $9.70. All right. 9, 18, 27. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. Plus 9 is 29. Plus 7 is 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. 11. 11 plus 7. What? That's 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 plus 9 is 26. All right? 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 2 is 5. Good. $56.67. See, you stayed under budget, right? But if you want to make sure, you can go ahead and do D as well, just to make sure. This okay, Gabby. All right. 1 bracelet was $4.30. 1 pair of sunglasses, $13.50. 1 small purse, $26.99. And 2 sports t-shirts, $9.70. All right. This is B, 00900. That's 9. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 7 is 24. 24 plus 7 is 31. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. Plus 9 is 25. 25 plus 9 is 34. 3, 4, 5, 6. $64.19. I went over $4.19. So I know D is not right. So my answer is C. All right. All right. So those problems like that might take a little bit longer. That's because you have to check every answer, or check until you get the right answer. So those problems are a little bit longer, but all you got to do, compare the income side to the expense side. Remember what I told you, that's what budgets is. Budget is like a seesaw. You don't want one side to be way more than the other side. Any questions? All right, no questions for yourself, Gabby. And Gabby, on page 141, sales tax was a tax for goods and services. Number 2, 68,000 was the gross income, and we wanted to find out what is 70% of it. So 60,000 times 70 hundreds, right? And number three, all we did was tell what was a want and what was a need. A want is things that you just want, but a need is something that you have to have, right? And then you just came in on number four. So that's all we did. Any other questions? We good? I can do Zoom, I guess. I gotta make a phone call before we go live at Zoom. All right, let's do Zoom tomorrow. All right, let's do Zoom tomorrow. I'll do Zoom tomorrow, right after the live. All right, because I gotta eat my food too. My food just came, and I don't want to eat in y'all face. All right. All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 12. Okay. And I'll ask about the graduation. All right. Peace.